As nurses or healthcare professionals, we are directly involved in the care of patients, which means we are vulnerable to sickness ourselves and as well the people that we are caring for. And for these reasons, the employer, when they are looking to recruit you from overseas, wants to be sure that you are vaccinated against certain infections and diseases. Now, this differs from employers to employers, but there are common vaccinations that cut across this category. Now, when you are moving to countries like the UK or any other Western countries, the vaccinations are slightly different. But here in Ireland, the most common ones are the ones I'm going to mention today in this video. This also applies to almost all the employers, but there are some of these vaccinations that you may not need to take them as at when you are back in your home country. There are some of the tests you can as well do if you have already taken this vaccination during the course of maybe your training or your life, but it wasn't during this purpose and probably you do not have the evidence to show. So you can carry out some of the tests to prove that you have taken these vaccinations prior now. Now, the first I'm going to talk about is the hepatitis B. So they will want you to take this vaccine. It's 3 times that you're going to take this hepatitis B, or you can carry out the test known as the hepatitis B surface antibody titer. With the result of that test, it can also be determined that you have taken this vaccine in the past. The next one is the MMR, mumps, measles, and rubella. So you need to also take this vaccination when you are preparing to travel. As a matter of fact, when you are done with the job interview and you are given your job contract, they will list out these vaccinations for you. So that's the second one they are going to be listing out for you. Next is the varicella vaccine. This is for the chicken pox. So you need to either take it or you do the varicella IgG antibody test. This will prove if you've taken it and if you have the antibody for this vaccination in your system. Next, I'll be mentioning is the TB quantiferon blood test. So for this one, it will show that you have had the TB vaccination in the past. You know, when we are really young and your mom was taking you for the vaccination, the ones that is given on the shoulder, sometimes we lost that. Someone like me at the time, that my vaccination card was already lost. So this was the test that was prescribed and it's very expensive, as at that time it was about 52,000 naira with Synlab. So you can walk into any Synlab located closer to you and run this test. So those were the vaccinations that were prescribed for me to take before I moved here. Now there are also some if you are going to be working in the theater. You need evidence of the exposure prone procedure. I think they will just take your blood and then do the test. Now, here is what I would like to say in case you do not want to spend so much money. When you're done taking this vaccine, there's no need to still do the test, because during my time I met people and I was like, this is the email I got. They said this or, but the person was trying to confuse me that you have to take the vaccine and still do the test. So I refused to do it. And lo and behold, when I arrived, our blood samples were still taken for some of these tests to be confirmed. So if you've taken the vaccination, there is no need to take the test again. You just need to send them proof of either of them. I hope that is clear. It will take you approximately like 3 months to complete the entire cycle, because one of them is 4 weeks apart for the 3 doses. That's hepatitis B. And I hope this helps, and please help me like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.